What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and today we'll be doing a little bit of a combo analysis. I'll be talking about Ethereum and Solana all in the same video. If that sounds good to you, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. It is the 17th day of June, and here we are sitting at about $1,757 for Ethereum. We go to Solana here. Solana, about $72 for Solana. We'll just keep that up here. We'll do Ethereum first and then Solana by way of ranking. Okay, so let's get into it. Ethereum's chart's looking a lot like Bitcoin's chart, I would say, on the daily time frame. Very, very similar recovery process and decay process overall, from a high on the 17th of April to the low here of the 6th of June. You've gone up to your 382, wicked above it, and you've closed below it. Typically in this scenario, you would expect to come down and find support at your 236 level, which would be at about $1,691. Here we are at 1758 right now, 10 hours, 24 minutes left in this day. It could be today that we go down here. It could be tomorrow, sometime over this week. I wouldn't be surprised if we went down here and then going into next week and maybe even the end of the month, we start to see some recovery as well. Ultimately, I would expect that Ethereum does see prices around $2,000, if not maybe even $2,100 by the end of this month or sometime in July. And from there, we'll probably start to sell off and come back down. It might be a straight line up like this and then a straight line down like this. I'm just drawing ideal, or maybe not even ideal scenarios, but just simple scenarios. We could see something that's a little bit more methodical in nature. It takes its time getting there, and then it's a little bit more volatile on the way down. Maybe it's less methodical. Maybe it's just as methodical, however it works. But I do suspect that we're going to see prices top off within the next 30 days or so, maybe even within the next 20 days, at about $1,900 to $2,100. We're at 1759 now, which would imply then that maybe the altcoin markets do move up as well. We look at this here on the 4-hour time frame. We're just going to do the 4-hour and the daily. 4-hour time frame, the RSI, to me, looks kind of bullish actually. It looks very bullish. Getting overbought, holding the 50 level for support, getting higher lows, looking good. You're spending most of your time above the 50. I like it. It looks good to me. And you're actually at a point where you would expect to find support right here. That 4-hour candle as well is looking like a bullish candle to find support on as well. Maybe we go a little bit lower first. Perhaps you go down to 1714. You're at 1760 now, maybe, but you could find support here and move back up. Stochastics could come down a little bit and then come up. MACD's just crossed red. Yeah, maybe we go down a little bit. You don't have to find support right here on the RSI, but either we find support here or we find support like $50 lower, something like that, okay? Daily time frame, looking at this, rejecting the 50 on the RSI. That's never a good thing. Oh yeah, that's right. So maybe we don't find support. I'm sorry. I was thinking that we do find support, but maybe we don't. The 4-hour RSI looks bullish, but we still probably come down to this 382 level. That's what it is. $1,708. I was saying 1,715. So somewhere in that area, that actually makes a lot of sense that we'd go down there. Prior resistance for support. I very much believe that's what's going to happen. Yeah. Maybe you see some volatility in the meantime, but even though this RSI looks bullish, I think the stochastics and the MACD would actually suggest that we go lower. So maybe move up a little bit, but you're probably going to come down. Insignificant to the upside. Pretty insignificant to the downside too, though. Looking at this on the daily, the stochastics are at the overbought area. Good area to reject. MACD's bearish overall. RSI's at the 50. Good area to reject. So yes, I think that we're going to go lower. Just a little bit lower. Again, right around that $1,700 level, maybe just above $1,700. We look at Solana now, and we are at about $72.50 with 21, not 21 minutes left, about 10 hours, 21 minutes left in this day. You've also seen some nice recovery with Solana from the high of the 11th of May to the low here on the 6th of June. You've gone above your 382, and you've actually closed the last few days above there, or the last couple of days above there, looking to close above there now. This is a bit more of a bullish approach. Typically, whenever you close above the 382 like this, you don't expect to go down to the 236, but that is something that we could see. Solana is a little bit more volatile. All in all, though, this would be a good sign that yes, Solana will. I think you have a high probability of hitting this golden ratio zone, even higher than that. $80, $84. You should return to those price areas, and I suspect that you will in time. We look at this on the 4-hour time frame. RSI here, to me, looks even more bullish than Ethereum's. You do have lower lows in the RSI, but you have higher lows in the price. Hidden bullish divergence right at the 50 to find support. Stochastics have come down. Perfect area to find support. And the MACD, even though it's crossed red, I mean, you're bullish overall. The daily time frame here, MACD is shaping up, still bearish overall. Stochastics are at a point to reject. The RSI here did get above the 50. There's good things and bad things, and I just don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. If Ethereum and Bitcoin are moving down over the coming days, which I could definitely see happening, Solana would likely move down with them. But does it go all the way back down here to this prior resistance range like I'm forecasting for Ethereum and for Bitcoin? I don't know. I don't know if it does. The 236 is right there, $67. If we were to go down, $67, $70, $65, anywhere in there, 65 to 70 seems appropriate. We're at 72.40 right now, so yeah, it could happen. But I suspect that we will inevitably, as time goes on, again, probably by the end of this month of June, if not sometime in July, work our way up to this $81 to $84 area. And likely Solana does go down as time goes on. But that's all I've got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I guess I can talk about this real quick on the weekly. Just real quick. Moving up again to this area. Keeping in mind that Solana might move up to this $80, $84 area. You'd be finding resistance at prior support here. And likely you would see lower prices as time goes on. I don't believe that the bear market's over for Solana. Even though you are more bullish off of this bounce, you did see a lower low, a dramatically lower low in comparison to Bitcoin or Ethereum. So I do think that you have lower to go as time goes on. We look at this, it looks like one massive kind of rounded top, and it looks like you want to come down, double top overall, right, from a low to a high. I suspect Solana in time by the end of this cycle, probably later this year, we'll see a $48 to $24 price. Yes, you heard it correctly, $48 to $24. It could go as low as $24. Somewhere in that range, though. We've seen significant price action happen down here, so I would expect that we do find support there. Maybe right in the middle, maybe right there, like $30, $35. But that's probably, again, by the end of this year, if not early 2027. That's my expectations, and I really don't have anything else to say, so I am going to end the video this time. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. I guess we can do the same thing for Ethereum, can't we? Hold on. From a low here to a high there. Golden ratio, 786, 886, $1,273 to $1,071 for the bear market low for Ethereum. All right, take care. Bye-bye.